Hey guys, it's Ange, and I just wanted to fix my necklace, obviously. No, I just wanted to say hey, what's up, and haven't made a video in a long time, but I stumbled upon a book called Undateable. It's called Undateable, 311 Things Guaranteed to something, 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 not make a guy date or have sex or whatever. It's by two women, and they apparently were neighbors, and one of them was married or something. They just got together, and it's just a list of all the things that they think makes guys undateable. And so it's called Undateable. It came out in March earlier this year, and then VH1 picked it up and adapted it into a TV show. And so like I said, the book has 311 things. The TV show, I think, covers a couple different things per episode, and so there's like 100 covered. But I thought it would be kind of cool to go through some of them and kind of give my opinion on them, because yeah, there's things that make a guy undateable, but I think there's a lot of things that shouldn't be immediate red flags. I mean, sometimes you can change it, sometimes it's something they're willing to change, they just don't know that they're doing it, or that it's, you know, maybe offensive or unattractive, and sometimes it's just something you're gonna have to overlook. So let's go through the list. I'm not going to go through all of them, obviously, but okay, here's one of them. Talking about your ex. Okay, I don't agree. I am a firm believer that all of your ex relationships kind of, at least in some way, contribute to the person that you become. And I don't think that anyone could just get out of a relationship and not be affected by that person that they were in the relationship with at all. So I think that every relationship, if it's serious, needs to have a conversation talking about your ex, or talking about, you know, at least one of your exes. I just feel like that makes me get to know you so much more. And as much as sometimes we don't want to admit it, your exes do, you know, kind of form your history a little bit. And I want to get to know all of you, the good, the bad, the ugly. And, you know, if your ex happens to fall into one of those categories, like, I want to know, you know, especially if the ex is still in your life as a good friend. I'd like to know what happened behind it. I mean, maybe that's just me, but, oh, here's a good one. Plastic surgery. Okay, now see, here's the thing about plastic surgery is that I'm all for it for women, because I think, oh my gosh, what a confidence booster. If it's going to make you happy, you do what makes you happy. But at the same time, like, it's kind of weird when it comes to guys, but I don't want to have that double standard. Like, it's okay for girls, but it's not okay for guys. So I guess I'm going to have to throw down and say, yes, it's okay if you want plastic surgery, even though I think it's a little bit weird if you want to get, like, calf implants. But then it's, I mean, that's, who's to say that calf implants don't equal, you know, breast implants for a woman? So I'm going to have to say I'm okay with it. I mean, just equality, right? Okay, next one. Creepily into mom. Woo! Okay, this is definitely a red flag for me, because one, creepily into mom does not really change, and two, I'm not creepily like a daddy's girl or anything, and I'm really not creepily like a mama's girl either, so I would prefer that the guy that I'm dating not be either one of them. If I was like a crazy like daddy's girl, you know, daddy's credit card, daddy's everything, then maybe I think it was a little bit more acceptable, but I'm not that girl at all. So yeah, red flag, no go. That's not going to change. I'm never going to ask you to pick your mom over me. So yeah, no go. Let's see, bad facial hair. It can be changed. I would prefer not to. I don't like the soul patch, the chin strap. If it has a nickname, it shouldn't be on your face. Either scruff or clean. Pick one and just stick with it. Don't funkify it. I don't want like your name like in your face. I just, nothing like that. Let's see. Talking in third person, I'm not even going to acknowledge that, because I thought that was like completely unacceptable to begin with, so just that shouldn't even be in here. Let's see, double denim. Okay, now I cannot say anything about this because I recently started getting into double denim. You know, like those really thin like denim shirts, like you can get a Gap, kind of like with the pearl snaps, and then like really, really dark wash cutoffs. It's very Mary-Kate Olsen. It sounds hideous, but I swear to God, it's very Mary-Kate Olsen, which probably to you still sounds hideous. So, I mean, whatever, right? But double down on guys, no. Just don't do it. I don't want the redneck tuxedo. I don't even want you to try to be trendy in that aspect. Just don't go there. I know, right? Double standard, but I can. Okay, let's see what else. Owning a van. Ooh, a minivan. Ooh, that's like treading on like dangerous territory. I don't know about that. I like really small cars to begin with. I drove a Volkswagen Beetle for a couple years, and now I have like a Mazda 3, which is really kind of small. I've never liked big cars to begin with. I'd never date a guy who has a truck. I mean, it's not that I rule him out. It's just that I wouldn't be like, oh, he has a truck. That's sexy. But owning a van, all I can think of is those people who drive minivans all around campus and expect you to move out of the way. It's like, what are you doing with a minivan on campus to begin with? I'm not moving. So I'm not into it. Excessive Ed Hardy, that's good. I can't say anything once again because I own Ed Hardy sweatpants and an Ed Hardy t-shirt. And I will admit, I think they look pretty cute. I've gotten compliments on them too. But I just don't like, if I'm not wearing Ed Hardy with rhinestones, you shouldn't either. I mean, if I'm not wearing rhinestones in general, which most of the time I'm not, then you should not be wearing rhinestones or dancing tigers doing like fouettes. None of that. Let's see. Tacky texting, not a fan. Red flag number one. If you are using emoticons, if you are using acronyms, if you are using Z's instead of S's and, you know, the letter U for the word Y-O-U, red flag, no, no, no. You cannot do that. You need to be literate. You need to be grammatically cautious. You need to make sure that your texts still stand in like normal society, okay? Maybe it's just because I'm a journalism major. Maybe it's because I don't want Z's on the end of your LOL. That's just making the problem worse. So if you're gonna text me, use full sentences. I don't care if the text is 18 pages long. Please just be grammatically correct. It shows me that you're somewhat intelligent. So thank you. Let's see what else. Bad dancing, I can get over. I don't think I've ever dated a guy who was a good dancer. That's a lie. That's a lie. I dated someone this past year who's a really good dancer, actually. But most of the guys I've dated, not good dancers. So I'm okay with that. I mean, I was a dancer for a couple years. I danced with a company, and then I did ballet for a while. So I used to be really obsessed with it. Like, oh my God, they have to be a good dancer if I'm going to date them, blah, blah, blah. But like now, coming into college, I've realized not every guy is a good dancer. As long as you were not thrusting my waist into your, you know, I'm fine with it. Let's see what else. Bling. If you're wearing dog tags, if you're wearing a necklace with rhinestones and or diamonds and or cubic zirconia, no, not happening. I don't even wear that stuff, so you shouldn't be either. Air guitar. I think it's kind of cute. I don't mind air guitar. I'm okay with it. If you want to air guitar your heart out, go for it. I'll be there at the competition cheering you on, you know, ripping it up on the bass. Slap it in. Okay. I won't do that anymore. Anyways, that's pretty much it for these. But I hope you liked it. I thought it was fun to kind of read through these. It's always fun to see what people think is absolutely unattractive, and because what one person may think is unattractive, another person may think is not so bad, as you can tell. So if you want to respond and tell me what you think is undateable, I'd love to hear it. And or if you want to respond to something that I kind of let slide and you're thinking, no, you can never let slide, then I want to hear about that too. Other thing, I just moved all of my posts onto Tumblr. Now, I'm not only exclusively using Tumblr, that's TUMBLR.com. I'm also using your WordPress. So each of my blog entries will be posted on WordPress and Tumblr. Remember, you can also follow me on Twitter at OHeyAnge, and Ange is with a J. You can email me. You could Facebook me. You could YouTube me. I'm just all over. So if you need the links to that, you can find them on my WordPress page under What's the Ruckus, or you could find them on Tumblr and they're always on the front page, and they are on the right side. So not to confuse you, I'm not only on Tumblr and I'm not only on WordPress, I'm actually on both. So thank you so much for all of your continued support. I hope you guys are having an awesome summer, and don't forget to keep checking back on the blog for some more updates in this single life. Bye!